I'm Karen Lestrup, and I'm presenting for you this month's Tarot podcast. And just to mention a couple of things, I do get questions like, please show the cards, right? But listen, the way I roll, I spread the cards, but then I get a lot of extra information clairvoyantly and psychically. So it's not linearly card by card like a lot of people do. But if you're wanting to see cards, there's a lot of great readers out there that will show you their cards as they work. Maybe one day I'll put together a course for you, and then we can do the cards and I can go through them one by one and teach you those things. But that's down the road. But listen, before we start off the monthly podcast here, I just want to mention for those of you who are really into meditation and love that kind of music, I have added a track at the very end for your enjoyment. So let's get going and take a look at what you can expect now here this month. Libra, we are looking at you here now for the month of June. In your tarot, we're also doing a psychic reading here on top of the cards. So what I'm seeing here this month, there is a potential new, shall I say, financial opening for you. Not necessarily saying that there's new money coming in, though it could indicate that for some of you, if not for all of you. But I do see a beautiful balancing of the scales here of money coming in, going out. But then I'm seeing there could be something that indicates like a contract of sorts or an agreement of sorts that could come in now or has just recently come in here in April. In that case, this is something that can behoove you financially, as I feel there's a sense of renewal where you can reach out now and grow from the extra that is coming from it. So settling whatever it is with accounts, maybe it's a refinance of sorts, new beginnings that can put you on track while you're eliminating some other costs. Now that too could balance up your scales, right? So you want to look at that. I'm also feeling that there could be a raise, maybe here a little bit later, more so in that case towards the end of the month coming into next month. But I feel that you are on track here now, getting hold of a good grip on what's going in and going out. There is somebody here, I feel it could be a married couple, but it's the male that you know best here, or the one that's showing up at least. He comes up as a water sign here, Libra. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, I feel this man is married. Somehow I feel that he's working on trying to get something in store, in balance, in place in his relationship, something that he might be sharing with you, asking for your opinion, what you would do in a certain situation. So who this is, that's not showing, whether it's a family member, could be an associate or a friend, acquaintance or whatnot, but somebody is reaching out, wanting your advice here this month, and you're a pretty good person, go-to person to get that kind of advice. Then I'm also seeing a female here within the area of communication in your spread. She's coming up as a fire sign, so an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now don't get stuck in the sun signs, because it could just be the way this woman projects her energy. Someone who's quite outgoing, charming, and witty. And so she's coming to you too. I see some interaction with you and this female, and something's being disclosed, coming up here to the forefront. And I see you listening to her, not really interacting too much. It's more like you are choosing to stay on the listening end of it as she is expressing or disclosing something. And she too might come to you for some advice here this month. So it looks like you're the go-to person. You're okay with that. I see that you can very much so become a very good listener when need be. And so there's changes in people around you. As far as your own foundation here this month, I see you looking at it. When I say foundation, this is your home, it's your family, it's your residence, looking at wanting to get on with something. It could be a project here, Libra, but there seems to be something that's still a little bit on hold, not necessarily stuck or blocked, though you might feel that the timeline itself could be So because it looks like you're ready to get on with it, you want to start up on this project. So maybe you're just going to have to do a little research or get your ducks in a row here. If it is a little delayed, well, that's always for something. And it's not, anything that's going to fly off the hook or disappear on you. It's still going to be there when time is right. This month, it's more like, even though you've tried to set aside some time for this extra project, it looks like your timeline is getting a little bit here. I won't say messed up, but there's just other things coming into the picture. Maybe the people or the servicemen that you need to have come in to do certain things, maybe they're being a little bit delayed on their end, so that will delay your end. But I don't really see it creating any stress. It's more like a luxury thing anyhow, right? So you're still going to get by in a good way. In the meanwhile, what it is doing, I'm seeing here romantically for you this month, that it's going to be a nice, sweet month. Here, your partner apparently is working on, I'd say, closure of a certain project or whatever he or she has been working on. It's coming together here. There might still be a little bit more to do there before the full should I say, closure of that project is done, but working its way out towards it. And this is really going to allow you to have something to look forward here, probably, throughout the rest of this year. Once I feel it might even have to do with scheduling, okay? It could be the way your partner works, changing up one schedule, which could change up your schedule altogether in your own togetherness. So that's sweet. It looks like you're wanting to share a little bit more together time. And so this month would be really good for it. Again, I'm seeing here that your finances are transforming. That's how I can say it. I feel there could be now in the months to come more money coming in, which is allowing a little bit more freedom, a little bit more liberation for you. Also, in order to let go of certain things, maybe you're going to be able to pay off something. And once that is done, well, that's instant more money in your account right there, right? So I see you taking charge, and it feels like it's been a while since you've had so much movement going on here in this area, but you're balancing well. You're super excited about it because it allows you to kind of think down the road now what the potential could be bringing in for you. So this is all good. Now, also there is a person I feel of, not just intelligence, but somebody here with a real knack and a know-how as far as giving some insight. This could be a broker. It could be an advisor of whatever field it is. I see that you're trying to shed some light on. But this is going to open up your own sense of consciousness, too. There's inspiration coming in here, and I feel that, this could be different for each of you individually, because, of course, we can't comb all of you under the same comb here, since it is a general reading. But I'm feeling for some of you, what you might be looking into is deepening of some sort, maybe taking a class or seeking advice from this person that can put you on a really good path. As far as your career, I'm seeing here that there is transformation. So there's a rebirthing aspect on some level. For some of you, that might mean a new job altogether. But for most of you, I feel it's still within the job that you're already doing. It could be here something being presented to you as far as a new avenue. It could be a new project. You're going to be working here with a male person on this. Now, I'm seeing a female as well, but it's more like the male person who's setting things up that can give you the rundown as to where the overall picture is going. And I see there's a lot of trust and faith that they're placing in you and your skills and talents. So that's going to make you feel really good. And so it's coming together where you're carrying your responsibilities here with on a high note with a lot of pride. integrity and so forth. And I'm feeling that you're really good to go, Libra, as far as getting into it. All right. So work is here. I see you embracing it, feeling good about it, and even taking some of this work home, not in a practical sense, but more so on a mental sense, as if you're thinking about it a whole lot as you proceed throughout the month. And I think that's just you wondering how you could perfect, how you could change certain things, how you can live up to whatever expectations are placed on you, because there are high expectations upon your demand right now, which I feel is something that you could be proud of, because they think you're doing a great job, but you're kind of thinking, how can I improve it even more? Right? So that's just you, right? Wanting it to be beautiful, wanting it to be perfect, timely, and so forth. So a great month here as far as work goes, getting things to fall into place. Like I said, romantically, it should be a great month as well, and some changes coming up that you will be hearing about here as far as your partner and what's going on here with him or her. So listen, Libra, thank you for following. I love to see you here every month, and I am excited for what now will be coming up in July. We'll be seeing that in not too long up ahead. So stay tuned for your meditation music here now, and I will see you again next month. Bye now. Thank you for tuning in and for following.